it's time now to see our new organizing expert at work. We met her earlier. Well, today she's helping a single father get his life organized after an almost deadly accident.
Hi, I'm Vicki Norris, organizing expert and life reclaimist of Restoring Order. Today we're going to meet Steve Berry, and he is a single dad who travels a lot and after a serious accident needed to reclaim his entire house and his life. So Steve, thank you so much for letting us come into your home and tell me about what you do in your life.
I'm a mechanical engineer. I work for Intel, and I travel quite a bit for work.
And then you have 3 daughters.
Yeah, three teenage daughters.
So you're juggling a lot already, and but then you had a very serious motorcycle accident.
Yeah. 2 years ago, I was riding my Ducati at Portland International Raceway, and had a crash after going almost 200 miles an hour.
And then you were in a wheelchair.
Yep.
And so you had to accommodate your home for a wheelchair. And then what was life like for you in that time? I mean, you came home to this just...
Yeah, it was chaotic. It was, you know, I wasn't as mobile, so it was hard to keep up with the, you know, things, the clutter built up, and it was just a lot to manage.
We brought in Colette,
Yep.
an organizer with Restoring Order, to help you dig out.
Yes.
So let's see what we did. So Steve, your living room is looking awesome. I know you got some new gear here in the room, but before, when Colette, our organizer, arrived, you had some stuff piling up. Tell me what was piling up in the living room.
I think there was a lot of paperwork, and there was you know, obviously I had older furniture, and it was just, yeah.
So here you are, wheelchair bound, mail is piling up around you. You probably couldn't even get the time to process it because you're focusing on healing, and it just gets overwhelming. And tell me about that kitchen table. I mean, you had this, you didn't just have paper there, you had, I think you had like motorcycle gear, and what else did you have landing on that kitchen table?
I had some outdoor gear, I had medical stuff, supplies and things that I needed during my recovery.
So this is a common problem that people have. They have a dining room table or a kitchen table, and it becomes a landing strip where stuff lands, but it doesn't take off. Okay, so now we're in your sanctuary, the bedroom and the adjoining closet. But what happened here was that you had originally set up a desk, and you thought maybe you might have an office in here, is that right?
Yeah, I did. I had my home office here, and I was working here quite a bit. But for some reason, I kind of started to migrate more working downstairs in the kitchen and around the...
I know why that is. It's because we're like moths, and we sort of gravitate to the light. And people do this, especially in master rooms where there's kind of an extra nook. People set up scrapbooking tables. They set up home offices. They set up areas where they think they're going to work, and then it becomes a landing strip. So you and Colette got after it, and you macro sorted it. That's our process.
Yep.
And then where did that stuff go? We did set up a good filing system for you.
Yeah.
I know that happened, but did you take maybe some of that stuff back to work?
Yeah, some of the work-related stuff could go back to my office. Some of it, again, more stuff was donated wherever if it wasn't needed any longer.
It's looking good in here, and I know you had the same problem a lot of people do. Stuff piled up on the floor. You traveled. There's suitcases, mementos. I mean, you had it all. But you also needed to make room for a little something else in your life.
Yeah, that's right. I now have a girlfriend that lives with me, and going through and decluttering and dealing with, you know, the mess that I had kind of opened up space in my life to have a significant other.
That is awesome. And you know, when you get organized, you lighten up. The awesome thing is then you get to give well to people who aren't maybe as fortunate and could really use the belongings that you no longer need. So when you get organized, you get to take back your life. You get to enjoy your hobbies, get those household projects off the back burner, and maybe make room for some special someone in your life. So I'm so happy for you, Steve. Thanks for letting us into your life and into your story.
So sweet. Well, if you want Vicki to help organize your life, we have a link to get you in contact with her on our website, kptv.com/moregdo.